Just for you. Hey guys, I'm back. In today's video, as you guys can probably tell, first off, I'm using a different mascot, but don't worry, I'm not changing my mascot again. This is only for today's video because I just got a whole bunch of new LPS and I want to change it up a little bit. But my main mascot would always be Lucy. But yeah, it was my birthday weekend. I got a lot of new stuff. I will be coming out with a birthday weekend video, and I am decided I'm going to go on break. I don't know when, but I will in 2 weeks because I'm going to make this video teaching you guys how to make slime. And then next week's video is going to be my birthday haul and everything I got. But yeah, you guys heard it. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make slime. I've gotten a gallon of glue. I got red glitter glue, clear pink glue. I made slimes with it, and I will show you guys right now. I also got glow in the dark glue and purple glue, which are the only two remaining glues I have left other than a gallon. So here's the two other glues that I have left. And then have gotten a gallon. So that's my big gallon of glue. And that's the gallon as well. I made other slimes. I'm going to show you guys them right now. I got a whole bunch of containers. And yeah. This slime is old Dewdrop Blueberry. I just named it that today. It's slime that I used with Tide. But I don't use Tide anymore. I decided to switch it up. This is an old slime, but I put it in a different container. But I have two other ones. This is the glitter glue that's in red. Here. Okay. Here it is. This one is really nice. It's a little harder, and that's because it's like those Elmer brand glues. So if you use baking soda and contact lens solution in it, it's gonna feel like this and dry out a little bit. I have this other one. This one is not great either, but it was like an Elmer's clear glue, and then once I added contact lens solution and baking soda, it became like this. This one is also very nice. I like this one a lot. But I definitely do not think you should buy any glues that are like these two separate ones that are special and everything. If you want to make slime and stuff, you should just stick to the original Elmer's school glue. I think that would work best. Just don't use too much baking soda. But this one is still good. I don't know what I'm going to do. This basic white one, which is also pretty hard, but I'm going to fix it. In today's video, I overactivated it. And now I can make actual white slimes because I used Tide. It's a little jiggly, as you can see, very jiggly. And that's because I overactivated it. And you can smell the shaving cream in it. It's very thick, because I used shaving cream this time. Yeah, you guys get it. Those are the slimes. This one is pretty hard. Like, it rips too. But I messed this one up yesterday. I added so much lotion to it. I'm going to show you guys the things that you can use to make it. But your main ingredients are basically some contact lens solution and baking soda. So let's just get started with this. So to start it off, you're obviously going to need a big old gallon of Elmer's glue. You're going to need some contact lens solution. I personally recommend this one. This one works really great. It is pretty expensive, so I recommend buying the travel packs for $2. Another brand that also works very well is Equate Moisture Last. There is two types of these. The one with the green on the bottom is the one that works along with these two. So these two are definitely amazing contact lens solutions, and you have to know that they work good if they include boric acid and sodium borate, which both of these definitely include. So you have to check the contents, and if they include that, most likely they would work. But these two work best. So you're going to need contact lens solution. You need shaving cream. Pretty much any shaving cream works. I'm just going to use Barbasol. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. But this one is thick and rich. I just like to use this one. I don't know, but it makes it very thick, and it's the foam ones. So don't use the creams, use the foams. Even though it says shaving cream, it's a foam. You're going to need baking soda. Personally, for me, this makes a mess. So if I keep it in my workspace, I keep it in a plastic bag. So here it is. It drips a lot, and the soda just like falls out everywhere, the powder and stuff. So I keep it in a plastic bag. Protect your workspace. You're not going to need a lot of this. You just pretty much need like a pinch of baking soda. So that's that. This one is kind of optional along with the shaving cream, but you can use lotion. This one works best. It's Aveeno Daily Moisturizing, pretty plain and stuff. But yeah, this is optional. If your slime is too hard, you can add some lotion. It might not help, but I mean, you know, I guess it works. I don't know. And lastly, this one you really don't need. I don't know. Well, actually, you are going to need containers to store your slime, unless you want it to dry out, you dodo head. You're going to need containers to store your slime. I got this 5-pack of containers from Five Below. This works. They're a little flimsy. They make noise, and they're the snap-ons. It comes with 42 pieces, but 21 containers, including the caps. That's why it says 41 pieces. This thing doesn't come with it. I just put it in here to store. But I definitely recommend this pack if you live near a Five Below in the United States, anywhere in New York or anything. Go to your local Five Below. Hopefully they sell this, because these containers are very, very great. I use it to store my slimes now, and I love it so much. Because I'm just showing you guys how to make slime, I'm gonna use these teensy tiny ones to, you know, make the slime and stuff. Alright, so now that we have went over all of the things you need, let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is take one of my containers. It is very optional if you want to use the container to make your slime in. I'm going to personally do that so I can know how much slime I need to make. So I'm just going to get out my Elmer's glue here. Make sure to clean off your work surface too. I have a lot of room on the other side, so I'm going to move my stuff back just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to pour the glue inside. I'm only going to add a little bit because I want to add some shaving cream too. So just like that, perfect. In my opinion, personally, it doesn't really matter the order that you put stuff in. I'm going to put in some baking soda. And I know that there's some people out there who personally like to make their slime with borax. I don't want to do that. I don't recommend it. It's very, very dangerous. You need to know that borax includes ingredients like acid, and it can cause blisters, third-degree burns on your hands. So if you guys want to take that risk, I recommend you do it with caution. It's not really a good idea. I don't think people should ever make slime with borax. It's absolutely horrible. Anyway, enough of my rant. So basically what I'm going to do next, I just took a pinch of baking soda. I'm going to put it in here and then transfer it inside of the slime. This is too much, but I guess that's okay. I'm only going to add a tad bit of shaving cream to it. See, it's already like frizzled up and stuff. I'm not going to add a lot. Okay, that's too much, but I guess it works. I don't know. Now I'm going to add some contact lens solution. I've already said this, but you can use either one. Renew works better. I've used it a lot more, but because I'm running low, I'm going to use this one for today. It still works, so I'm just going to add some inside of there. And now we're just going to mix it up. You can mix with your hands, but personally, I like to use popsicle sticks to do this. So I'm just going to mix it all up, just like that, and you'll see it come together soon. You just have to keep on adding some contact lens solution, and your slime will be done. Hey guys, I'm back. I just completed the slime, and I'm so excited to show you guys how it looks. So let's just take a look at it. It is very nice. It's very pokey, and part of it is just poking like the bottom of the container and stuff. It's not sticky at all. I waited a while and it's really nice. So it's also very stretchy, as you guys can see. And I did go back and forth, as you can see in the time lapse. I went back and forth to use some Renew contact solution and then Equate. It makes crunchy noises and stuff. I didn't add a lot of baking soda, which I think was good about this one. I added way too much baking soda to the other slimes, which made it so bad and stuff. So I think this is really good. It's very clicky. You can stretch it properly and stuff, and it still makes those noises. So I'm gonna give you some slime ASMR and see if you guys like it then. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very appreciative for each and every one of you. I really hope that this video was helpful. I hope I was specific on how much baking soda to add and contact lens solution and basically everything you need to make slime. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you do like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next week, hopefully. Maybe, I don't know, but whenever my next week's video comes out, I'll see you then. Goodbye, everyone, and have an amazing day.